Nice, I got a Hummer. Hey guys, welcome back to RC Video Reviews. You know, right when I got into looking at experimenting with 3D, a couple of you guys got on the comments and said, hey, you should check out profile planes. And Robert suggested Twisted Hobby specifically. And then Koala Trails, right after I got the MX2, Koala Trails came in and said, man, I got the Hobby King Hummer and I love that airplane. And it's a profile airfoil as well. Of course, I went and looked at Hobby King and they were out of stock, but fortunately, I found this Hummer, which is the same exact plane with a different livery, at Value Hobby for 45 bucks. So a little bit more money than Hobby King charges, but still $45 for an airplane, that's not bad. And it's EPP foam. Again, I just had so much fun flying that MX2 around, I decided I'm going to go ahead and give a profile plane a try. In fact, the MX2 is a basher, and both times I've taken it out, I've broken the prop. So I thought maybe I thought when I'm in the mood to fly 3D, I'd probably bring both of these out, and that way I'd have a better chance of practicing so a little more. Anyway, let's get into the first look. Profile plane, so EPP foam, and none of the reinforcements are in the fuselage yet, so it's just a straight piece of EPP. There is really not much to it. The paint's pretty good though. I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with the paint on it. There's no bleeding and the lines are straight. I mean, it's actually pretty decent. Not bad. The cool thing about it, if you're unfamiliar with EPP, is that it won't crush. You can squeeze the devil out of it and it won't crush. It'll just spring right back. The only real damage you can do to these planes is they'll tear. So if you tear them, they're really easy to re-glue. And they're not really glamorous looking planes anyway, so they're very easy to fix if you break them. All right, that's the fuselage. And then this one is an airfoil wing, so check out the wing. See, see the cross section there? There's an airfoil. And then we'll take a look at the leading edge to see how straight that is, and that looks pretty good to me. And then look at the aileron surface. So nice big aileron surface, real big. And then you can see throughout, I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but see that slit right there? That goes all the way down the wing. That's where the wing gets reinforcement with the strips. I think they're fiberglass strips, but that's where you'll reinforce that. And then the servo pockets, they'll get outlined with a piece of wood. I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, there's the wing. It's fine. No visible issues. It's just fine. It's an EPP plane, you know. Red Eagle Model is the name brand on this one. Okay, so that's the starboard wing. And here's the port wing. Front and back. Everything looks good there. Yep, no damage. I saw some blue, but that's just paint from the other side. So yeah, everything looks perfect. No damage at all. Everything looks just the way it's supposed to look. No issues. On the side of the plane, these reinforcement strips get glued on, and you can see there's slits in here as well. I don't know if the camera is going to get that or not, but there are slits right there on this reinforcement piece. And you can tell by the shape right here that that goes over the wing. So that's on the side of the fuselage. Just a reinforcement piece in red. And that looks good. Here's the one for the starboard side. Everything looks good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips. I believe it's fiberglass, but after getting burned on that whole PA carbon fiber thing, I'm not sure. It's either fiberglass or carbon fiber, but whatever it is, it's there for reinforcement. Put it that way. And there's 5 of them. Okay, the elevator, look at that elevator. So nice big control surface on the elevator. That will definitely give some authority in the air. Very, very nice. And that's got some hardwood reinforcement. It's ply right there. So that's already done. All the work's done there. And it's just a reinforcement strip that runs acts as the torque rod in between the 2 elevator halves. So yeah, looks good. Notice too the color scheme, very contrasty color scheme, which is awesome. You know, that's what you want when you're flying these kinds of planes. And it's not over the top. That's one of my complaints about certain styles of planes, that the color schemes are just a little over the top. And there of course is the rudder. Nice big rudder, nice big control surface. That'll be, I'm sure, very authoritative on the plane. Then as far as hardware goes, I'm not going to open this, but I will explain what I see. I see a couple of servo trays. That's what those are. These look like firewall pieces. I think some sort of control horn or servo extension, I'm not sure, but they look like they have something to do with control. And then On this side, definitely more firewall pieces and maybe more control horns, I'm not sure. 2 wheels, it looks like some CA hinge strips, some quick connectors, and some plastic control horns. So a relatively simple hardware bag, and these control wires, there's control wires in there, they look really thin. But one thing that's cool is they actually give quick connectors. That's one of my big complaints about the MX2. They expected you to use heat shrink tubing to make adjustments, which I don't like that. Okay, I think the Achilles heel on this plane is the manual. So here's what you get for the manual. It is definitely written in Chinese and English is intermixed. So this is one of those planes where hopefully you've got some experience, but if not, maybe a little Google search for other profile type planes will help out. Look for another manual, but manual's okay. It's okay. Not great. Nothing to write home about. All right, that's my first look at the Value Hobby Hummer EPP 3D plane. 45 bucks. You know, the thing about it is I've had so much fun with that little MX2. It is flat out a devil-may-care airplane, and I think having a couple planes like this where you can just go out and fly and not worry about it is worthwhile. It's definitely takes some of the stress out, especially when you're trying to get acclimated to planes like the Katana. And it's not that the Katana is a bad plane, it's just expensive, so you don't want to damage it at all. These planes, you know, like I don't really care. You go out and you just toss it around and have some fun, and that's the nature of these profile planes, and it's why I got this one. Look for the build to happen as soon as I can. I'll get it out in the field and maiden it. Just so you know, USPS lately, I don't know what the heck is going on with those guys, but they've been late on everything. So I just got props today for the MX2, and I have the Sunny Sky motor. So look forward to a Judge episode real soon for that Sunny Sky, like in the next day or two. And then another announcement I want to make is that I'll be doing a giveaway very shortly. So you need to be a subscriber in order to be eligible for the giveaway. So if you want to be in the giveaway, you got to subscribe to the channel. And it's a very cool piece of hardware. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when new material hits the channel. Check out my Amazon affiliate links for consumable RC gear, and get a t-shirt. Someone buy a t-shirt, for Pete's sake. I spent all kinds of time designing those things. Buy a t-shirt, take one to the field with you, tell your friends about the channel. That'll all be greatly appreciated. And for you guys that are regular contributors and commentators on the channel, thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you for participating. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs down. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the interaction. I appreciate all of it. That's all I've got for today, guys. Take it easy. All right, let's take a pause and put it all back together. And it's not that the Katana is a bad beep, 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 beep.